just double check that on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, good morning. Hey, beautiful, good morning. Magandang araw po sa ating mga kababayan. Those who are watching in the Philippines, Europe, or USA, or kahit saang dako man ng Pilipinas or mundo, welcome to Pinoy Wheel. You are watching Pinoy Wheel live. All right, so we are actually simultaneously live streaming on YouTube and Facebook. Let me just see if we are. Yes, we are indeed live. I can see our faces on Facebook. All right. So earlier we really encountered technical problems. Sorry about that. Sorry for our guests and our audience. Time check. By the way, it's currently 10:19 now, Central Standard Time. That's 4:19 in the afternoon in the Philippines, right? All right. So can you hear me, Dara?
Yes, Katrina. Hi. Good morning to you and good afternoon to all our viewers, both here on Facebook Live and YouTube. So, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much. I apologize for some technical issue we encountered earlier, but yes, we are live finally, and I'm very blessed to have you here with us at Pinoy Wheel.
Yes, thank you again for guesting me. Is this your first time to air this show?
Well, we had I did also testings few weeks ago with my husband Renaat, and
Oh,
we had the first time we had a technical issue. Also, the second time it went smoothly. So I think it's just some links we tried to reset some links, but it's working now. So we know what to do.
yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's a trial and error thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will see. Yes, we have one viewer already. Hi. Oh, it's Renat saying hello. He's watching right now.
Yes, hi. Hi to your husband.
He sent smiley on the comment back box.
So
Okay,
the kids are now with him, Mateo and
Joshua.
Joshua. Yes.
Yes, he's with the kids right now upstairs. Normally they
All right.
because it's nice weather, but we will probably do that after the interview or the
All
chit.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it summer there now? Is it summertime or is it winter?
Yes, that's right. It's summer. July and August is officially
Mm-hmm.
summer period here in the West, and it's a beautiful day. Well, in the past few days, talagang umulan ng bongga dito. In fact, nagkaroon ng uh, tawag dito, baha. Talagang
Oh,
flash.
bumabaha din pala dyan. Akala ko dito lang sa Pilipinas.
Well,
Yeah.
first time ever, I think, first time in the history, in the past
Mm-mm.
100 years na bumaha dito. And so,
Yeah, I think it's really climate change already, no?
well,
Yeah.
yes, but it's going great now. Nice weather today, so we're looking forward for good things to happen. I know in the Philippines, also tell us what's happening there. Kasi,
Well, right now, it's been raining the past, I think, week ago. It didn't stop. It was like every day raining, and now, okay. The sad part is we're back to ECQ. It's the hard lockdown because the Delta variant is increasing. So a lot of people are getting infected, especially here in the NCR areas. I just read that at least 17 areas in the NCR are really in a more strict quarantine level.
I see.
Yeah.
That's really sad to hear.
Yeah. Yeah. So we can't go out again. So, like me, I'm locked down here. So, what I do is I create my vlogs.
Yes. All right. Let's
Yeah. And
talk more about your vlogs, okay? We have time for that to talk more and your
yes. So, just like, yeah, it was just like you started last year, right? with your vlog. So after like a few months, this was I think September, I started my own. So they can check it out on the YouTube channel. It's called Beauty and Beyond. So I feature a lot of beauty tips because I'm a hairdresser and makeup artist. So I create a lot of hairstyles. I haven't talked about makeup yet. That's coming up. And I also talk about different things that interests me and which I think people might be interested in also. So that's what I do to, make the most of my time right now during the lockdown.
All right. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Pinoy Wheel, I also started last year during the first lockdown.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yes, yes. And I'm so honored to be your guest twice, I think, right?
Yes, that's true. This is now actually
Yeah.
the third time that you've been with us.
Oo nga. Maraming salamat, Katrina, ha, sa pag-invite mo sa akin parate. Regular na nga.
You're always welcome. And yes, talking about regular, we will have more of that in the coming days. So that's good news for
Yes. I'm
everyone.
so excited and I'm looking forward to it. Talagang kagabi nga I was like doing brainstorming to myself. Ano kayang magandang content na pwede natin ipasok, Katrina, here, 'di ba? Because we're talking about empowered women, right? So topic should be based on that.
That yeah, that's right. So really,
Mm-hmm.
I'm blessed to be connected with you, and really, I would just want to tell our viewers, or whoever who will watch this later on. Now, I met Dara Plan the first time 2011 during her workshop. So you were conducting a workshop for church, search like a group of women. So that was with
Mm-hmm.
yes, women. What was the name again of that's so
Oo nga.
in this group?
Yeah, it's a workshop. Yeah, it was a workshop for women. I know it was Pastora Mylene who was our my model during that time. This was a New Life the Fort,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Yes.
that's right. So there I first met you, and there I also got my first makeup lesson, beauty lesson. We also did hairstyle, I believe, and that to me was very empowering because you put so much, time and value to what you are doing, and actually that was the 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 reason why I pursued makeup, doing some makeup gigs. I also studied makeup because you inspired me to do it. So thank you so much, Dara, for that. And
Yes, and thank you to Katrina.
welcome. And look at now, we are having live streaming. So things are changing. Even if
I know.
in the Philippines, nandito ako sa Belgium, we are still doing this. So that's a really a good thing, in with the technology nowadays, anything can happen.
Mhm.
We can still do this. All right.
Yeah, this is such a big blessing, this digital technology, because even if, we're not together, we can still be together
Yes,
doing stuff that we both love, right?
that's right. Thank you, Lord, talaga for this
Yeah.
technology. Can you imagine if we were, let's say, during 90s or 80s, and we were trying to do something like this? How else could we have done it, right?
I don't think it would be possible. And if the lockdown happened during that time, we'll all go crazy.
Oh my gosh. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So time check now, 10:27 here, Central Standard Time. That's 4:27 in Manila, in the Philippines. Okay, so if you are watching right now, go ahead and say hi or hello in the comment box section, so we can greet you as well. And today, ito na, we have a very interesting topic to talk about, especially sa ating mga beautiful and high-achieving ladies. So we have all these ladies here, and I've heard a lot of questions as well. Ito na. So, if it's your first time watching a Pinoy Wheel live stream, let me just do a quick introduction. My name is Katrina Sevilla, and I'm your host and founder of Pinoy Wheel. If you want to know more about Pinoy Wheel, check out and sign up to pinoywheel.com. That's the website. So, let me do a proper introduction to our guest. Alrighty, let's get to the subject matter. We are going to have some talk and chit chat today on how to look like an elegant and high caliber woman with our special and lovely guest. And it's definitely not her first time on Pinoy Wheel. We did guestings in the past twice now. The first one was about what does it mean, or what does it mean to be a woman in the 21st century, and the second interview was about grit. So if you want to check that out, go ahead on YouTube. That's Pinoy Wheel. She is a professional beauty guru for celebrities and the very iconic Miss Dara Plan. Hello.
Hi, Katrina. Thank you for having me again here. I love the topic that you gave me.
This is
Yeah.
when I talk about, or when I hear about elegance and things like that, of course, you're really one of the people that first come out in my mind. Ikaw talaga yung first because I love the aura, the elegance, the hair.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Yes.
All right. So yes, we have, as I mentioned earlier, a lot of women, in all walks of life, and we have all these limiting mindsets, limiting beliefs for some reason, wherever um, they are from. It could be from their background, from their childhood experiences, that's keeping them, you know, to have this limited mindset. Now, okay, we cannot move forward, for example, or I don't deserve this job, or I don't deserve this friendship, this man. So that's why we came up with this subject to help them. For me, I'm very interested. Of course, I have a lot of experiences. Also, I came from um, humble beginnings and hard situation in life. So I'm
Mhm.
very interested to know about this information.
All right. So let's talk about the qualities, right? So what makes a woman look classy and elegant? All right. So let's talk about the physical first, Katrina. Because I do a lot of hosting for the Rustan's events, and Rustan sells a lifestyle. Okay, they have a particular market segment, the upper segment. Okay, so a lot of the women that I see there that attends the events are classy and elegant women, and once they enter the room, you know what really sets them apart? It's how they carry themselves. It's their posture. All right. So when I say posture, okay, the back is straight, shoulders are proud, and the head is held up high. It's like they're wearing a crown. And when they walk, it's like they have a spring on their step. They're very confident. So people perceive them as very strong, powerful, and confident women. So it all boils down to posture. As they say, you fake it till you make it, right?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, 'di ba? It's the perception yung nakikita ng tao, 'di
Mm.
ba? They don't know that, for instance, if these people are really happy or if they're going through something in life. Pero yung the way they carry themselves, parang wala silang problema.
All right.
'Di ba?
First thing that can be really seen, yung posture, how you carry yourself. That's the first thing talaga na mapapansin. When
Oo, yun talaga eh. 'Di ba they say don't read the book by its cover, but then, we'll be a hypocrite to say that we don't do that. Because in reality, that's what we do. We assess everyone from head to toe,
yeah,
right?
right. So it's not always true, even don't judge the book by its cover, but this is what it is. It's happening.
It's reality eh. I mean,
That's right.
it's a hard truth, but we all do it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a normal thing. It's human nature, I suppose.
Yes, yes, that's right. And the reason why really we want to talk about this, because a lot of women like, oh, I want to attract this kind of man. All right, But then if you want to attract, for example, this kind of man, if you want to have a prince charming, you need to be a princess, right? You cannot be.
Definitely.
It's like attracts like. The same with friendships. Okay, I want to attract this
Mm-hmm.
kind of mindset, so we want to be the same as this group, correct?
Definitely. So you're talking about like what kind of people you attract. So
Yes, yes,
it
that's
all boils down to appearance.
appearance number one.
Yes, yeah. You're grooming.
Grooming is
Okay, the
very
clothes.
important.
Yes, it's very important. The clothes that you wear, the accessories you wear, the way you wear your hair. Because once you go out, it's like you are your own window display. All right. The way you dress actually tells people what status you belong in society, and also how you dress attracts the kind of people that you want.
All
So you
right.
have to make sure you dress properly,
Okay. So
right?
it's like your trademark, the very first thing that people see and give you a label right away when they see you. Parang nabibigyan ka na agad ng label. Okay, this one is from this class or what, pag nakita nila yung outside appearance.
Oo, kasi na-identify ka agad nila eh. Pag nakita kanila na, okay, ito yung outfit niya. Ah, siguro ganito siya. Ito yung crowd niya.
All right. So,
'Di ba?
all right. Talking about the outfit naman, the physical appearance, because okay, nowadays, ang daming shops na we have Shopee, we have Lazada, we have a lot of online shopping, H&M. And of course,
Mm.
a lot of people, how can we afford naman this kind of outfit? Kailangan ba talaga ganito yung brand? Kailangan high-end brand? Kailangan ba talaga? So people are kind of like, okay, how do I get
Mm.
it's not
Actually, no ha, hindi. Mm. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You're about to say
sorry.
something pa,
No, I was going to
Katrina?
say that not everyone can afford, this certain brands. So, what can you say
Mm.
about, those ladies? I want to look elegant, but I don't want to break my bank, for example.
Yeah. Okay, you can dress up on a budget. All right. Like me, like if I can't put all my savings in the clothes that I wear, syempre, hindi kailangan ko mag-save for retirement. Right? So you can buy, like me, what I do, I buy clothes on sale. Right? So I wait for a while. I don't just purchase na, oh, sige, ang ganda nito. I love it. Kaya lang sobrang mahal. Sige, let's wait till probably, kasi ang sales season dito sa Pilipinas would be mga June. Parang end of the year sale or whatever they call it, no? So in Rustans, I like to buy the clothes here kasi sobrang nice, diba? It's elegant nga and all.
Yes.
So, so my friends will tell me, oh, sale na, kasi I have friends who work in Rustans. So they'll tell me, oh, it's the sale na of the year in Rustans, mga June. And I know some of the staff there. So I go to a particular brand. My favorite kasi I love wearing kaftans if you notice, no? Kasi they're so comfortable and
Right.
elegant. So I love the Natori brands. Eh, ang mamahal niya, mga siguro the pinakamura na is like 5,000 an outfit or 6, 8,000 mga ganyan.
And is that
And
sale?
when it's
Sorry to cut
I'm
you off.
sorry.
Is that already sale? The 5K to 8K?
No, no, it's not on sale yet. That's the regular
Yeah.
price. So I will wait. Kapag June na yan, then I will make bantay. And then when it's sale time, I'll go there na and then I'll see. And what happens is like after 2 weeks, if it doesn't move, they will slash the price down further. So
Wow.
I'll get it probably 70% off. So that's the time that I buy.
Wow, that's a huge discount, 70%.
Oh yeah,
Right.
definitely. And not everyone naman kasi is wearing kaftans, di ba?
Yes.
Kasi they'll say, syempre, a lot of women, well, my age, kasi ano na ako eh, how do you call this? More of the going to the mature women's age or
Oh,
stage na,
ganon.
no?
Alright.
Syempre, the younger ones won't wear this. In fact, some people nga are threatened or they intimidated na they'll say, kasi you're always like that, parang nakakatakot naman to go near you. Parang nakakatakot kang ligawan and
Ah,
all that.
yes.
That's the downside of it naman, Katrina. So ako na parang, But then again, why should you, di ba? Ibig sabihin, if you're not natatakot, you're not worthy of me. You're not
No,
deserving. It's not my loss, it's yours. Pasensya ka.
I have to tell you, ha, to be honest, I just want to share it to our viewers. You know, the first time I
Mm-mm.
met Dara in a church service, okay, I was also like a bit, oh my God, is she like, kasi talagang sobrang made up that medyo matatakot kang mag-start ng conversation. But when I met her
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
first makeup, session, training
Mm-mm.
session dun sa Life Center, I was really amazed. She's so uh, conversant. She's very friendly. Talagang masu-surprise kayo. She's such a beautiful person in and out. So, wag kayong matakot.
Oo, thank you, Katrina, kasi ang daming na-intimidate. Parang, uy, nakakatakot naman yan. And then I'll tell them, oh, bakit di naman ako nangangagat? Yeah, it's just the way I look. Kasi syempre, I'm also a hairstylist and makeup artist, and I'm a beauty guru. So I have to look good all the time. Kasi my students will look at me, and I have to practice what I preach. So it's hard to, yun nga yung the other downside is, for instance, mag-grocery lang ako. Parang, I don't wanna be caught dead na, I mean, I don't look like this when I do the groceries, especially now it's pandemic, no? Pero I won't go down na others kasi might go down kasi the groceries just under my building, right? I live in a condo. So it's like I won't go down and not taking a shower or not having my brows done or applying a little tinted moisturizer, and I still have to choose a nice, my get up should be coordinated so that if I bump into friends or whoever I know, they won't say, ay, bakit ganyan, pandemic na, bakit mukha siyang na pandemic. I don't like that.
Wow!
Diba? Plus,
Grabe.
also, oo, tsaka also, diba, ako I always believe if you look good, you feel good eh. I mean, it's pandemic na nga, we don't know what's gonna happen, but I wanna set that aside. It's like compartmentalizing it. I'm not denying it, but you don't want to be depressed. And it's hard to fight that off right now because we've been like this for like what, almost entering 2 years, right? So it's really up to us how we're gonna make my ourselves happy in little ways, right?
That's true.
So yeah,
That's true. Look what
yeah. So
happened. Mhm.
mm-hmm,
Yes, I was saying that, look, with all these things happening, kahit hindi ganun kaganda, okay, ang nangyayari sa
mm-mm,
one, we have to do something else to make us productive. And look, you're doing something now with your YouTube channel. I'm also doing something with Pinoy Wheel. And now we are
mm-mm.
collaborating. So that's something
Yes,
to look forward to. The question is, you have to ask
yes,
yourself, what do you want to do? What can you contribute to make this world
yes,
and livelier?
yes.
Yes,
Oh, and I'm not saying denying the pandemic is there, but at least accomplishing something and still fulfilling our purpose in life because the pandemic won't stop it and the world will continuously move on, right?
right.
So we also have to move on and move forward.
That's right. So going back again dun sa, okay, when you go outside, for example, shopping and you're really made up, so people, yeah, it gives you confidence, right? People will really respect you the way you look. Parang all of a sudden you have a
Yeah.
5-star service from all the people around you. Those, for example, sales people working in the shop, they'll give you right away that
Mm-mm.
5-star service because you present yourself really, you know, good. So I think that's a
Yes. And they
good tip.
mm-mm.
I should also learn, be presentable at all times as much as possible, kahit hindi naman, every day. Because for me as a mother, that's something I really have to work on. It is challenging to
Mm-mm.
do these things, especially here abroad. I don't get so much support, sa pag-aalaga with the kids. But then
Oh, yeah.
to be very disciplined so I can, be on top of the game.
Yeah, like siguro the tip I can give you is to say when you go out, syempre have your kids with you. Just make sure you have lipstick on, your hair is not a mess, 'di ba? Yung mga ganyan. Tapos your outfit, even if you're just wearing like a shirt or leggings or jeans or whatever, they're still coordinated. Right? It's
The
like
number one tip
you're
is that.
oo, yung mukha ka pa ring polished and put together. That's something else eh.
Yes, that's true.
I mean, when you look at yourself in the mirror and you look pleasant, and then it already builds confidence in you. So when you go out and step out into the world, what you perceive in yourself is what people will read from you, right?
That is
So
true.
how you see yourself is actually how people see you too,
Hmm.
right?
Right.
It's very important and very strong, right? So it'll
Yeah.
make you think twice how you see yourself.
Okay, so we already have number one takeaway. Always make yourself ready and presentable at all times. All right.
Yeah, plus hindi mo alam kung sino mami-meet mo, 'di ba?
That's right. It could be your,
Right? So you
boss.
always so
Your
kailangan parati kang prepared, Katrina.
Yes, that's one thing. And second thing also I learned now is yung sale. Take advantage also of a sale during the sale period. What I noticed before, before when I came here in Belgium,
Mm.
I was really shopping every month, but I was shopping from those low-end shops. So what happened is that yung mga damit na nabili ko dun sa lower end na websites, they don't last. I wasted money.
Yes.
So
Sayang.
for 2 years now, I told myself, no, I will not go shopping anymore dun sa mga shops na yon. Instead, I will keep my shopping spree and put it in, like certain shops, certain brands lang where I can have more. I can buy less but quality. So more of quality na versus quantity.
Oo, sayang your money. And eto pa, I realize, no, don't go buying trendy outfits. Kasi 'di ba uso ngayon. But then yung pagkauso ba niya, maglalast siya. So always buy the classic ones, the ones that will really last you for a long time. You might have like siguro mga 2, 3 pieces of the trendy ones, but don't invest in them so much kasi it's not gonna last.
Exactly. That's true. That's what I had the first time. I just came here. I was, wow, so many stuffs here. Buying online. And then those are trendy things, so they don't really last. Plus yung material also, yung tipong paglagay
It's
sa
it's flimsy, no? It's flimsy.
it's polyester, so not like, not linen, not that kind of, material. By the way, when it comes to material into clothes, what are we looking at for, a classic and elegance look?
Well, me kasi I don't know how to call this fabric eh. Is it satin or what? I like wearing clothes like this, a little shiny but not too shiny, all right? And then some of them's made of cotton also or a mixture. And so basically there, number one, you have to be comfortable with the fabric itself. So me, it depends on what I'll be doing. Depending on what I'll be doing, Katrina.
Right.
Syempre, if you'll be working out, that's something else, right? If you'll be doing the groceries, na madalian lang, that's something else also.
All right.
I guess, yeah, you have to wear something depending on what you'll be doing, the event also, and your comfort level.
All right. So those are the things we need to put
Mm,
into consideration. Saan pupunta?
yeah.
Okay, ano yung pupuntahan? And yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Kung komportable ka.
Saan ka komportable din at the same time.
Oo. Mm-mm.
Okay. Yes. And ang sales period naman dito sa amin is during winter. We have two big ones that's allowed by the government. Winter sale, that's January, and the summer sale, July. So those are two big sales.
So ipon ka na para you can shop till you drop during those times.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so
Mm-mm.
we've got that part covered. Now, what about yung makeup, for example? What are the kind of colors palettes that we have to take into account to have that elegance, classic look?
All right. A long time ago, when you met me, I used to wear like a lot of makeup in my younger years. So I would explore with different eyeshadow colors. So normally naman pag day, mga neutral colors lang tayo. Earthy colors like the brown ones, right? And then during the evening, you can explore and go into the smoky eye makeup look, right? But now, okay, I've noticed I'm in my 40s, all right, heading to my 50s soon. Yeah. So I've realized the older you get, the less makeup you want to wear. All right. So I don't really wear a lot of eyeshadows anymore. Like now, what I'm wearing what's this? Foundation, of course, and then eyebrows. Importante yan kasi kilay is life, di ba? And
Yeah.
then mascara. Yeah, mascara. I did a little contouring, blusher, and lipstick. That's basically it. I skipped the eyeshadow part kasi I look so matapang also if I'm naka-eyeshadow. And then before, super love. Up to now naman, I super love the false lashes. Kaya lang it looks so exage na. And I've compared my photos with the one that's fully made up and the one that's with the makeup that I have right now. I look super mature talaga. It's
Okay.
nice siguro if I have events. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, the cue na lang here is if you want to look more natural, you just use less. And then you want to look more polished and more parang pupunta sa party. That's the time you can use a lot of eyeshadows and complete your eye makeup look.
All right. So the third takeaway for makeup is less is more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, and more into more natural.
More natural, so that they can see how you really look, so that they won't be shocked when you do the groceries and you're using less makeup. Kasi when I go to the grocery, wala na yung foundation na yan. Eh. Naka-ano lang ako, BB cream or tinted moisturizer, kilay and lipstick. O, di ba, kikay, kahit na may mask and face, kasi may face shield pa dito, kailangan okay pa din, di ba? And my hair, it's not like this. It's, the J-Lo look, yung may parang bun here on top.
Yes.
Ganun lang. Yeah. So,
Wow.
I don't go down na sabog-sabog my hair na parang bad hair day. I
The
don't
curly one,
like. Kasi,
not that.
yeah. No, not like that. Para I can just easily move. I can just parang in and out lang in the grocery.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't like staying long and I don't really go out kasi nga I'm scared eh. Even if you're vaccinated din kasi, Katrina, hindi ka pa rin bulletproof sa virus eh.
Yeah, that's
You may still get it. So I don't want to get it.
okay.
I'd rather not.
Keep on, exercising at home, of course. Zumba,
Oh yeah,
that's
important.
important
Mm-mm.
also.
Yeah,
Hydration.
yeah, hydration, yes. Before
Okay.
I forget, Katrina, do you still have time? This is very
Yes.
important when you talk about classy, elegant women. It's another vocabulary, the words that they
Yes.
use. I've noticed also. They don't use street language when they talk. They don't gossip. If they gossip, it's not like, under the belt. It's nice gossip.
Yes, that's what I wanted to get into actually. And because nowadays, like I told you, it's easy to look made up on picture, and then people think
Mm-mm.
that, wow, you're so having that gorgeous and elegant life. But when the person talks, that's when you really find out, okay, is that person really elegant and high caliber? Like the words that come out from the person's mouth, that's first impression, really, that gives so much. It
Yes.
sets up a lot of things. So that's what I want to get into as well. How do we polish that part? Because that's the difficult part. The outside, I guess, is a little easier, but
Yes, that's it there.
yes.
Yes. It's number one, the way I see it also, it's the people you associate with. All right. So when they speak, kasi when you speak, di ba, when you're with your friends, for instance, you're in a group, you have the same language. You speak the same language. It cannot be na magkaibigan kayo and then your friend is speaking this other language. So you'll adjust and you go that to that level, but then she's the only one you're talking to na like that. I'm not saying I'm discriminating or anything, but that's how it goes, no? But if you're together with your friends and you speak the same language, you influence each other actually. So it's important to choose your friends. And also, how can you have better language or better vocabulary? You read a lot, and then I like to watch a lot of. I don't want to discriminate again, but a lot of English movies, especially the old ones. Like a few months ago, I watched Cleopatra, the old Hollywood ones.
All right.
Uh, Yeah, the scripts are different. They're really nice. The language is still English, but it's deeper as compared to now.
Yes, yes, that's true. I agree with
So
that. We also watch more of those, especially my husband, more into those classical movies, love
yeah,
story.
movies. Yeah,
It's so
the
much
movies of Elizabeth Taylor, and then I love the Gabor sisters, Ava and Jaja Gabor.
okay.
So there, anyway, you can stream them or you can check them out online. Their movies are available, yeah, for everyone to see. And yeah, read a lot of different kinds of books. It's going to help your vocabulary because that's what I do. And I still search on the dictionary or whatever. Oh, this is a new word, so I might use it whether I do writing or when I'm being interviewed or when I do my vlogs or whatever.
That's true.
So yeah.
Just like
So there.
sorry about that. Just like Jim Rohn said, you are the average of the five people you spend the most time with, and we heard that already a lot in the past. But it's very true, right? Because after at the end of the day, we are being built by our friendships, our network. So we have to also see who are we hanging out with and where do we get our energy, our you know s- vibe from. That's very important.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, because mhm.
yes, go ahead.
I was just gonna share. I met this woman. She's very classy, elegant, rich, multimillionaire. But then when she speaks and she says those curse words or bad words, it's like, oh, okay. Tawag nila doon minus points, di ba, in Tagalog.
True.
Oh, parang merong may turn off factor, Katrina. So parang I thought she's up here. Oh, it brought her down to this.
Exactly.
So, oo.
Kailangan
Kasi parang nai-inspire ka na sa kanya, parang okay,
ito
you're
na
looking up to her na, no? Kaya lang pag biglang nagsalita, parang lumagapak, bumagsak.
true. You know what? I watched this documentary, Dara, on YouTube.
Mm-mm.
We know that so many Chinese are getting millionaires. In fact, like hundreds of them every day are getting millionaire. Every day in a daily basis, there are hundreds of Chinese becoming millionaires. And because of
Mm-hmm.
all this
Okay.
going on, the economy is booming. But we have to understand that these people came from the province in China where they were
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
most of them were farmers, but because they worked really hard and they built up, this
Mm-mm.
business and that, they all of a sudden became a millionaire. And because they had no idea about, how to polish themselves, they really hired, someone to teach them. For example, I heard one of them were actually learning how to pronounce all French high-end brands. So they hired a French to teach them how to say those brands properly, just so when they come here and go shop, that they don't get or laughed at. Because alam mo naman, when you get here, for example, in Europe, they're really specific with their pronunciation. Like, I get a little bit,
Yes, yes.
especially mga French, alam mo yun.
Mm-mm,
I
mm-mm.
think one thing is really to educate, go on training. Because for me, I really want to learn also. So I know I need a lot of trainings in that area But you see, multimillionaire, come on, you have the money to, just
Yes.
put a little bit there and invest for yourself.
Yeah, it's leveling up, polishing themselves, which is
That's right.
important because it's actually part of loving yourself and putting more value on yourself. And Katrina, what I've learned during the pandemic, what's this? Loving yourself is so important and really knowing your worth.
Yes. Knowing your worth as a woman.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, great, great point. So yeah, the next takeaway is really watch your vocabulary and your words. All right. So yeah, personal growth also, in terms of personal growth, I'm sure there's so many resources available nowadays with the technology. We can really learn a lot from YouTube. If we can find a great teacher there, stick on that.
Yeah, I call it na nga YouTube Academy. Everything's on YouTube.
Yes. Even this live stream, it's going directly straight to
Oh,
YouTube.
perfect.
Yeah,
Yes, perfect. So everybody can watch it anytime at their own convenience.
that's true. At their own convenience, at their own pace, so they can always go back
Mm-mm.
and feel like watching. And I'm sure we were talking yesterday night about our plan to do this weekly. So I'm pretty
Yes.
about that.
Yeah, I'm so excited already. I'm thinking of new topics that we can talk about, right? And actually, this thing that we're having, we're both learning from each other, Katrina. And
Yes,
I'm so happy. So, besides, empowering other women, we're empowering ourselves as well.
that's true. I'm really, really learning a lot, especially that, here, wala akong masyadong kausap in terms of, okay, I have my husband, of course, and friends here in Belgium, but it's different with when you are communicating with, someone who is in the same page with you. So that's
Oo nga, naisip ko nga yun. Sabi ko, siguro wala ka ng kausap na nagtatagalog dyan kasi you're all Europeans there. So sabi ko, hindi niya kaya namimiss mag-Tagalog.
oo nga. Kasi ako, I'm Bisaya, Dara. So I'm Bisaya slash Ilonggo.
Mm-mm.
And then I learned only really speaking
Okay.
Tagalog when I came there in Manila. When I came to Manila, I was 18 years
Mm-mm.
old. So I started
Oh,
work
wow.
every day. And when I came in Manila, grabe yung accent ko talaga in Tagalog. It sounds really Bisaya,
Mm-mm.
of course, because or Ilonggo, sorry, because I came from the province. And then I stayed there in Manila.
Oo, oo, yeah, ang galing.
Naging Tagalog na naman, parang nakalimutan ko ng mag-Ilonggo and mag-Bisaya, nag-flow na rin ako, naging Tagalog na. And when I came here naman, okay, Dutch. I have to learn Dutch. My gosh, ang
Oh, ang
dami rin.
galing mo nga eh. You're very flexible, very resilient, and your growth level, growth rate, ang galing. As a person, ibang klase.
Yes, we are a student of life, Dara. So we have to go with
Mm-mm.
the flow wherever life leads us. But of course, yung connection natin with God, that's the most important thing. We have to um, invest in our spiritual life because that's where we are rooted. That's
Yes,
our
and especially now.
That's true. So that's our foundation. So especially now with what's happening with all these lockdowns, COVID, pandemic, things like that, calamities, who else are we gonna, hold on to? Our faith to God. That's the only thing we can really trust. So, but at the same time, we are making the world a better place as we educate and give value to what we do by empowering women. So that's what we are looking forward. I believe next time we can talk more about the outer part, the appearance, how we can continue improving our appearance, if that's okay with you.
Oh yes, definitely, Katrina. Parang kulang kasi yung time natin ngayon, no?
Exactly.
So yes, we can talk further about that. Kung paano nila ipapolish pa yung sarili nila, how to bring themselves higher with the way they look. Sige, pwede nating himay-himayin yan.
Yes, himahimayin natin. Kasi we
Mm-mm.
have to understand that, being elegant and high caliber woman doesn't take overnight. It doesn't happen. Okay, ito, narinig ko na to, ang information. No, we have to do it daily. Kailangan marinig siya every single day. Practice and practice. It's like, receiving the word of God. We need to get it every day.
Mm-mm. Yes, definitely. Ano yan eh, para siyang routine, you build it up.
Yes. Nakakalimutan kasi with all the busy life
Mm-mm.
nowadays, we have the tendency na talagang makakalimutan siya. That's why we are here to remind and to, help you polish into that journey, your journey to becoming elegant and high caliber. And I'm also into that journey. Don't worry, I'm not yet there. I'm just learning, okay?
We are all improving every day, Katrina, all of us.
Exactly. Do you have anything else to add, Dara, before we can finally end the
Okay, well, as a high caliber, classy woman, if that is your goal, never give up and always believe in yourself, right? So that's the most important thing. So I'm also thankful, Katrina, for having me today, and I'm looking forward next week for another conversation like this with you and with our viewers. So yeah, thank you. And I wish everyone a good weekend and always stay happy in spite of the ECQ here in Manila. Yeah, and stay safe, everyone.
Thank you so much, Dara Plan. You see, next week talaga hihimay-himayin natin ito. If you have
Yeah, himayin natin para mas mas mag-improve lahat ng kababaihan sa mundo.
amen to that. So, talaga
Amen.
pag-uusapan natin yan. If you have questions, ladies, let us know. You can drop your question here in the comment box and we will take note of them. We will open it up next week so Dara and I can talk about those things. Okay? Oh, Dara, before I forget, can you invite them to check out your YouTube channel?
Yes, I thank you, Katrina, for giving me this opportunity. Yes, everyone, please check out my YouTube channel. It's called Beauty and Beyond. I feature vlogs almost on a weekly basis now because I have the time. So if you're into beauty and interesting topics, lifestyle and all, please check me out and also check out Katrina's Pinoy Real. Yeah, so there. So again, everyone stay safe and I wish you the best. So yeah, I'll catch you again soon. Bye.
Catch you again soon, Dara. Have a great weekend. Enjoy, everyone.
Yeah, you too, Katrina. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, beautiful ladies.